Feels like I haven't done this in a while. Okay. Hello, everybody. All of you people. I am currently out here near a river, next to a river, and I'm at my last day of being, as they say, living out in the bush. I've been tree planting since May 4th. Today is July 20th. And I'm here to talk about it because it was my first time ever doing it. So I wanted to share that experience because it was quite something, let me tell you. Kind of wrote out a list so that because there's so much to say. So I'll try to get right to it. Yeah, so why did I come tree planting? Well, my story is that it's like really hard to talk to a camera right now for some reason. So I'd been thinking about it for a while because I seem to enjoy throwing myself into crazy experiences because I believe in the school of life. So I like to go out and do crazy stuff so I can challenge myself and learn stuff about myself and the world around me. So I think the idea of tree planting came to mind maybe like 3 years ago. Something like that, just like randomly because I had heard of it. I'm like, oh, that's another cool thing that you can do for money and stuff. But I just like never really knew anyone, and I don't know, it just wasn't the right time. And then back in October, I met the man who is now my partner, and turns out he's a tree planter, so I kind of saw that as a sign / opportunity to go. So we went together. That was also good for our relationship, I guess. So, yeah. So, I am in British Columbia, BC. Pretty close to the Yukon, close to Alaska. What is this bug? There's a lot of bugs here. Okay. And yeah, I've just been living in a tent. I've been being fed by cooks on camp. There's like a bunch of these trailer kind of things that they bring in the woods so that we can live sort of normal life, not normal life. Anyways, we have charging stations for our phones. There's Wi-Fi. There's no cell service. The Wi-Fi is pretty shit, so I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to upload this video today, but I'll try. Yeah, there's like a portable kitchen. There's portable showers with hot water. It's kind of finicky at times, but it works well enough. We're next to a river, which is really nice, and you're sort of like, we were living in a community of people. We were like between 30 and 45 people on and off throughout the season. Some people come, some people go. And every day on work days, so the shifts are, for us, was 3 days on and then 1 day off. And it's like that for the whole season, except we had 4 days off when we were done the spring trees before the summer trees. That was nice. And yeah, so when we wake up on a work day, it's about 6 a.m. You have breakfast and then you leave at 7 a.m. You're in the trucks. Most of the rides are about like an hour-ish long. And then you're out working. For us, it was like from whenever we arrived, so it could be 8 a.m., 9 a.m., depending on where we're going. Working all day till 6 p.m. and then you come home to your camp and you eat dinner around 7, and then you don't have much time to hang out and you're also really exhausted, so you just go to bed like around like 9 or 10. And then you wake up the next day, you do it all over again, and then the days off are like super chill. On the days off, you feed yourself, and yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of like the daily thing. There's a lot of struggles, a lot of cool bits. So what I really loved about my experience was I love being outside. I love being in the forest, just experiencing nature, soaking up that vitamin D every day. Yeah, it's really nice just being outside and being connected to nature. I feel very grounded just having been out here for a while. It's really sweet. Yeah, and then there's this feeling when you've been working hard all day and then you get back and you just feel like, yeah, you feel like you used your body, and that feels good for the most part. And then there's times where your body's really in pain, which is a lot of the times. Anyways, I'll talk about that later if I have enough space on my phone, I hope. Yeah, and then you're living in a community, which could be really nice. Also challenging because you're living with the same people for a few months. But yeah, you get to really connect with people in a special way because you're out here doing this like crazy job. So you have something to relate to, and I feel like it's often like-minded people that tend to come together to do these kinds of things. And I also believe that the universe has this way of putting people together at the right time, like for a reason. So even though those challenges come up in community living, it's like you're here for a reason. You got to work on yourself in specific ways, in all sorts of ways. Okay. Yeah, I'm also fond of challenging myself, so this is one of the biggest challenges I've ever given myself, and I'm happy about it. Yeah, just the feeling of like planting trees, you feel like you're giving something to the planet that is useful, and that's fucking sweet. And while you're planting, there's all sorts of cool like smells, like flowers and things that you've never seen before in the ground. You're actually like watching the earth decomposing, and you get to like sort of learn what kinds of soils are good soils and like how soil comes to be soil, and like what kind of soil the tree likes and stuff. So yeah, you're sort of just like watching nature be itself. So it's a very humbling experience because you're suffering a lot out here. There's a lot of suffering that goes on. So all the little things in life, like a day off, or just like being able to sit and just breathe sometimes, feels so good. So I really appreciate that part of tree planting, is that humbling. The simple things in life become very beautiful and very appreciated. And of course, you make good money out here if you're willing to put in the work and the effort. You can, yeah, make a few $1,000s pretty quickly. So that's pretty nice. So there's a lot of things that come with its challenges. So some of those challenges are, so I feel like doing this, you're working so many hours in a day and you're tiring yourself out, so like you end up not really having a lot of time for yourself to do like the things that you want to do, like create or do yoga and meditation. Like I've sort of had to let go of my practice, which has been like kind of hard, but kind of like, I don't know, like it's teaching me how much I value my practice. So it's like helping me question my values and what I want in my life and what I don't want, because it's like I'm putting my life on hold to do this, and I think about the stuff that like I can't wait till I can do this again or whatever. So yeah, it makes you think about those things in your life that you miss, that you actually do want in your life. So I'm looking forward to coming back to my daily yoga practice and more meditation for sure. Yeah, the mental and physical pain. It seems that some people come here and it's like super easy for them to just work all day. But I'm noticing that I'm the kind of person that likes to rest and likes to just like chill and not be stressed out about how many trees I've planted in a day, how much time, and then but I also start comparing myself to other people. So like when everybody around me starts to do really well with their numbers and I'm like struggling to keep up my pace and stuff, like I get hard on myself sometimes. So that could be a challenge. It's the mental challenge. And then the physical pain, like you go to bed at night and then you wake up the next day and you can like barely walk for your first 10 steps. That's interesting. Like my feet were in pain a lot. My low back was causing me issues. And then sometimes you wake up and your hands are all like this, and it's kind of like because you're holding your shovel, and yeah, your joints and your muscles really get a kick in the butt. Yeah. And anyways, and then your feet get all weird. There's so much to say, and I'm trying not to make this too long, and it's already 10 minutes. Thank you if you're still here. Yeah. Yeah, and the shitters, the outhouses, yeah, they get real smelly. The shitters get very smelly, so it's kind of like you gotta go and poop, and then it's just like you kind of holding your breath the whole time because it just smells like rotting poop and ammonia, basically. I'd rather poop in the woods at this point, but whatever. Yeah, long hours. There's a lot of bugs. Like, I got stung by a wasp the other day and I didn't even see it. Like, there's mosquitoes and bugs flying in your eyes and in your face, so you need a mosquito net, and then you need to spray DEET all over your body, which is like not something that I love doing, but like if you want to plant trees and not be attacked all day, like you're gonna have to put up with the chemicals and put it on your body, because it's really like the only way to do it without getting bitten all over the place. Yeah, and sometimes you're sitting there and then there's like a symphony of bugs around you and you just hear like bzzz. Yeah, it's something. And also, I don't know, it was weird, like you're planting trees, but then you gotta take the flag and put it next to the tree, and I'm kind of like, okay, I'm putting trees in the ground, but I'm also polluting at the same time, so yeah, that's weird. And then also, like, everything is dirty all the time. Like, everything just gets covered in dirt. Like, your clothes on camp, so you just have to, like, be okay with being dirty all the time, and it's kind of nice being dirty all the time. And it's, like, cool that we even get showers out here in the woods. So yeah, I'm pretty... Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I feel like my words aren't making sense. Hi, I'm me. Also, there's generators on camp all the time, just to like have electricity, and that gets really loud. They turn it off at night, but yeah, it's just like this constant buzzing on camp. But then you can just go to the river, and then it's nice here. So would I do this again? I mean, maybe. Like, it gets really long after 2 months and you just kind of want to stop because your body's done and your mind is done and you just want to stop. But I feel like in the winter I might be like, yeah, I'll go do that again. So I'm gonna stop the video here. Oh my god. This is me being a human. I'm perfectly imperfect. Tried to make this video, wanted it to be all like, ooh, nice, I just tree planted for 2 months, but like it's just me trying to find my words. But I'm sure I got something across at least. Yeah, alright. If you have any questions, I'll answer them. So you can leave me comments. Yeah, because I know that before I came tree planting, I had so many questions. And I was like, what am I getting myself into? And now I know, but I'm sure every company is different, and maybe it's different in other provinces and other places in the world, because I've heard that there's tree planting in many places. So, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And here's the river. Alright.